we're in that stage in our lives today where radiation surrounds us. It's there everywhere we go. It's there in all facets of our life. It's there in our work environment, in our home environment, and it does have an effect on our lives. And most of us are not even aware of that. So we get mainly radiation from three sources. One is external sources like cell towers, internal sources like Wi-Fi routers, and mostly our devices which are really close to us. So these are some things which I'm going to talk about and try to create an awareness to basically make you aware of what is radiating around you and reduce your exposure to this radiation during the course of this discussion. So as I was telling you, microwave radiation or electromagnetic radiation or radio frequency radiation has effects. There are multiple published studies which clearly show that this microwave radiation causes poor concentration, sleep disorders, depression, fatigue, headaches, anxiety, and most of all, something which is very critical for us in the environment we're in today, lowered immunity. So let me just direct your attention to your phone. Sometimes when you use your phone for a few minutes, your ear gets hot. Do you know why that happens? Hint, it's not because of your batteries getting warm. It's actually the microwave radiation which is being emitted from the antenna of your cell phone, cooking your ear. So when you say that, वो conversation में मेरा कान पक गए, if you used a mobile phone, chances are it probably did. So you've got to be aware of that. And if it can cook your ear, it can also probably enter your brain. There was a study which was conducted which said that 15% of your brain is affected by microwave radiation when you keep the handset on your ear and talk. So most, manufacturers actually have a rating where they say you need to keep your phone at least a half inch or in some cases 1 inch away from your ear. And that is where it comes to consensual exposure. So if you read the handbook which comes with your cell phone, it clearly says how it needs to be used. So when you peel off that sticker which is protecting your screen, by default, you agree to the terms and conditions of the manufacturer. So that becomes consensual exposure to radiation. Same thing with Wi-Fi routers. When you install a Wi-Fi router in your house or when you install a cordless phone in your house, it becomes consensual exposure to microwave radiation. Your microwave oven also radiates. The way you cook food is with radio frequencies or microwave frequencies which are used to cook it. So, it is something which radiates and it could be dangerous. And of course, in addition to all this consensual exposure, you have non-consensual exposure. You're completely unaware. And this is especially true in office environments where you have your co-workers' devices, you have multiple Wi-Fi routers, which in many cases may not even be servicing you. And you have cell towers. Cell towers are absolutely the backbone of our communication infrastructure, but they could be harmful. So this is something which you need to be aware of. And with all of this, the question you ask is, what is safe exposure to radiation? There is an international agency called ICNIRP, International Council for Non-Ionizing Radiation Protection. ICNIRP has stated that full body exposure to microwave radiation should not exceed 0.08 watts per kg. Let me bring that to context here. Many of you will be aware of the SAR rating of your phones, which says that it should be 1.6 watts per kg at most. ICNIRP has said you should be at most 0.08 watts per kg. So these are the standards which are currently being followed globally.